Alright, so last night my phone died. My internet was not working. So I had to stop my stream early, but I'm going to try to finish up what I can today. I didn't realize my phone had died, so I kept it as close as I could to where I left off. Might have missed a little bit.
Own names.
Even the greatest scholars don't know everything at first. You can't get answers without asking for them.
Fair enough. Hard to argue with that.
I've never seen a Moloch quite like him. Eleanor, your job is going to be to protect Laphicet, even if it brings you into conflict with other exorcists. Because if you turn on me...
I know. Like I said, I can't betray you.
Listen, Laphicet. If she makes any strange moves, I want you to stop her immediately, okay?
I don't think Eleanor is such a bad person. Besides, she's oath-bound to her promise.
She's lying, obviously. That's only something you do if your life depends on it.
Yep. An oath is an art that takes complex rituals and lots of hard work and time. Hardly worth the trouble, to be honest.
I told you already. She wants to take you away from us. Women are creatures of deceit, boy.
If you say so.
She's right. Of course that goes doubly so for Velvet the Vengeful Villainess.
Well, I won't deny it.
Take a look at this. Scout ship set.
What is it, Laphicet?
I was told that women's looks can be deceiving, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to see.
That's an age-old problem for men. You with me, Eisen?
Aye. Women are fickle creatures at best. They lie as easily as they breathe, and men can never see through their deceptions.
I totally feel you.
Sounds like you've both been through hard times.
The wounds women leave on a man's heart take longer to heal than a cut delivered by a sword.
It's that bad?
Beware a maiden's tears, boy, and guard yourself well. That's my advice to you.
Beware tears and guard myself.
Don't put any weird ideas into Laphicet's head, you two.
They're just facts.
If you fill his head with any more garbage, I'm eating both of you.
Yes, ma'am. Yikes.
The swordsman and the pirate having troubles with women? Ha! Well, women are nothing if not difficult. I've the deepest sympathy for you both.
What do you think of the ladies' reactions?
Well, Velvet won't eat either of you, and Magilu didn't seem sympathetic at all.
See? Appearances can be deceiving.
And it seems you've absorbed the lesson well.
Right.
I'm not like that, though.
Huh?
Yes, some women use their tears to manipulate others, but not all do. And I, for one, despise such duplicity. The women who did that to Eisen and Rokuro are just the extreme.
Yeah, I can see how much you hate dishonesty, Eleanor.
Huh? Yeah, that's right.
Be a good example for the boy, then, so he doesn't end up like Rokuro and me.
I intend to do just that, whether or not you ask it of me.
Eleanor is a lot stronger than she appears.
Here I come!
See this? See this?
Your face! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Dark and light! Dark and light! I'll hurt you! I hope I did a good job.
Hell yeah, finally saw the kid's ultimate.
stone. It's
just a rock. Take it if you want.
I think it's really rare. The way it sparkles. I think it might even be bright steel.
Bright steel? Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's actually a rare metal used to forge weapons and stuff. You don't find it just anywhere.
If there's bright steel here, that means we must be in either Endgand or Islegand. Both are a long ways off from Midgand. I doubt the Abbey has many people stationed out here.
That's our pirate! Arr! Here there be treasures shiny and sentries few!
At the very least, this could mean we'll be left alone for a while. Nice find, Laphicet.
Thanks.
Now wash your hands.
Okay.
The only way to learn where we are is to find someone to ask, I guess.
Don't get careless!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
It's like a rare elite down here. I want to see what it is.
You there. Got a moment?
Gah! Are you guys with the Swordbreaker?
The what?
Get away from me! I'm sorry, all right?
Real class act, attacking as you apologize.
What? My sword! Please, mighty demon, I beg you! I'll do anything, just spare me!
I only wanted to ask you something.
You don't have to worry. This woman here is an exorcist.
Huh? Right. I'm Eleanor, a Praetor exorcist. Please, remain calm and hear our questions.
You do look like an exorcist, but what are you doing with ruffians like these?
Top secret Abbey business. That's all I can say. Now, can you tell us where we are? And are there any ports nearby?
You don't know? You're on Cadnix Island in Islegand. The port is at the other end of that ravine.
I'll send a Sylphjay to the Von Altea.
Thanks.
One more question. Who's this Swordbreaker?
Ah, he's a demon. Causes lots of trouble around these parts. He only attacks sword fighters. and he breaks their blades. He's even taken down a number of praetors.
Hence the name Swordbreaker.
He wields a fine sword, clearly forged in a foreign land. I tried to find his lair to steal the weapon for myself. But that's when I was attacked.
A foreign sword.
I'd be careful if I were you. If he spots that sword on your back, you'll be in a world of trouble.
Sounds like a real nasty fellow.
Well, he tries to pull anything on this demon, and he's in for one munchy crunchy surprise.
You folks are all crazy.
Either way, I'd say this is a blessing in disguise for you. You're lucky to still be alive. Take this chance to abandon your life of crime.
Let's find that port and meet up with our ship.
What's wrong?
An enemy.
That sword. Is that Stormquell?
A demon wielding a foreign-made sword. You must be the Swordbreaker.
Not much for conversation, are you?
Silence, they say, is only commendable in an ox tongue dried and a maid not bendable.
No mercy! Won't I won't be inspired!
You like that?
He's still moving.
I'll take this one. Come and get me! Good, a challenge!
Look out!
Don't interfere!
What do you think you're doing?
Touch me and I'll kill you.
Sorry. I just got a little riled up.
Do you know that demon?
No, but I know his sword. A blade called Stormquell.
Stormquell.
Whatever. It doesn't have anything to do with us. Let's just get to the portal already.
Laphicet, I'm sorry about what happened back there.
I thought he was going to kill you.
Yeah, I know. You were just doing what you thought was right.
Yeah, maybe so.
That's good then. I didn't give you a clear enough warning to stay out of it. If it ever happens again, I'll give you a proper warning.
You really don't want me to help you? Even if your life is at risk?
Yup.
Why?
Actually, I'm not too sure myself.
Huh?
There's somebody out there I need to defeat by my own hand. I want to strike him down. I want to triumph against him. But to do that, I need to be a better swordsman.
Someone you have to defeat.
In a sword fight, yeah. And I'll do anything to ensure I come out on top in the end. No matter how much it costs me. Life, limb, those feelings have been so central to me for so long. I lost my dang humanity somewhere along the way.
Why do you need to win that badly?
To be honest, beats me. Maybe it has to do with me being a demon. Or maybe that's why I became one. Either way, it's more important to me than life itself.
More important than life.
But still, I owe you for saving me back there. There's no victory pose in store for me if I'm dead.
Okay.
Is that how you thank someone for saving your life?
Huh? I'm just being honest with the little guy. And no offense and all, but why do you care?
You don't even think it disrespectful? You truly are a demon.
Yep. Big old demon.
I can fight too! Do you think
Victory is ours.
So I figured the Swordbreaker guy was the elite down here, but apparently there's something else too. I'll have to see where that takes me in a minute. I'm gonna go fight this thing.
I don't think we have a chance! Dark and light!
I can't die here.
Dark and light! Fight it! Fight it! I'll help you! Fight it! Fight it! Dark and light! Fight it! Fight it! Fight it! Whoa there! Dark and light!
Huh, looks like they got it.
Fight it! Feel signal! Dark and light! Fight it! Fight it! Fight it! Perfect way! Come on! Put up some fight, okay?
Can you read any of this old writing?
No. I've studied many languages, but I've never seen script like this before. Can you read it, Eleanor?
I've never come across this language either. Where did you find a rare tome like this?
Well...
It was a lucky find at the capital. What can I say? The kid loves to read. I was surprised to see how many Malakim like to read. Genfu does a lot of reading too.
I didn't know that.
It's true. I'm not sure what he's been reading though.
Did someone call for me? Bienfu, do you like to read too? Oh, yes. Books are a treasure trove of knowledge. But I'm a greater Malakim, so the literature I enjoy might be a bit above your level, Laphicet. How to talk a human female into becoming your vessel. And physically escalating with cuties. Bien? Physically escalating. What does that mean?
You really don't need to know.
All right.
Yeah, I'm confiscating all of these. And I have some questions. Bienfu, you better be ready for a thorough interrogation.
Bien!
On to battle!
Light healer! I can feel the wounds! Light healer!
Need to find the vendor with some of those life bottles, and then the what is it, the Einoff bottles or whatever. Still not sure what those Tales of coins are for either. Oh, I see the other one. Okay. That's cool. Wait a minute, what the heck?
Take a look. Scout ship set.
Oh, I see. I missed that vine to those that plant growth to climb up the cliff.
Now why does that name sound so familiar?
Hey, Eleanor? Thanks for stepping in earlier.
Think nothing of it. My orders are to protect you, so I did.
Oh, I see.
Of course, orders or no orders, I'd save anyone under threat from a demon. Well, how noble.
Oh, I got it!
Got what?
The tragic tale of the Sword Stormquell. Gather round and listen, oh grimy travelers. Once, centuries past, there was a sword renowned the world over for its peerlessly sharp edge, its forger shrouded in mystery. So mighty was each swing of the sword, it produced howling winds that could level mountains. No other sword could match its power. The people, in their superstition, began to call it the Godblade.
This Godblade, is it Stormquell?
Shush! The tale is merely beginning. Now, there was one man who was truly enamored with the Godblade. His name was Kurogane, a blacksmith of wondrous talent. His heart was set on forging an even greater sword, and he had a name in mind for this sword. Stormquell, the sword to conquer the Godblade's roaring winds.
And did he make it?
Kurogane forged scores of challengers to the Godblade, but each would-be Stormquell was shattered by the implacable howling wind. Some say the wielder of the Godblade chopped off his head. Others say he took his own life. The truth is lost to the dusty cobwebs of history. But perhaps he, and his grudge towards the Godblade, somehow yet live.
A grudge that spans centuries.
You hear tall tales like this all the time. That sword and its inscription we saw were probably just inspired by the legend.
Perhaps. But if that's the real Stormquell, we should all sleep with one eye open tonight.
What makes you say that?
Because that Godblade Kurogane wanted so desperately to top has been passed down through my family for generations. Its name is Stormhowl.
In other words, we could well bump into your armored friend again. Let's hurry it up.
Keep forgetting to sell off some of those flamestone chips too. I got 100 of them in my inventory.
Listen, Laphicet.
What is it?
You can't trust her just because she said she'd protect you, orders or no orders. Remember, Malakim are just tools to exorcists.
But she really did protect me.
I know you feel you owe her for that, but do you have to look so happy about it?
Sorry.
I'm not asking for an apology. I just want her to know that we've all got an eye on her, no matter how close you two get. I want her to understand that I come first.
So, what do you want me to do?
Let's see. To put it simply, I'm number 1, and Eleanor is number 2. Got it?
I get it. You're number 1, and Eleanor is number 2.
Right.
This
I'm
chick's
number
pretty
1.
harsh, man.
Wait, this is kind of stupid, isn't it?
Yes,
alright.
what the hell?
I understand.
That's not what I mean. You sure you want...
All right.
Ooh, there's an elite monster. Very interesting.
A candle? What's that?
Oh, I think these were used to keep robbers away, like wards around old kings' tombs. I've read about this. There's a trick to the stone. It reacts to heat.
Heat, huh? Then there's only one thing to do.
Now, I wonder how you get through there. Aha.
A foe worth killing.
Oh, the kid's gonna close it out. Nice.
I need to be careful not to
Good
misuse
job.
my power.
So I've been able to kill every one of those elite monsters that I've, or the code red monsters that I found so far. They're not that bad, really. Eleanor was actually one of the few that's given me trouble so far.
Woo! It's a biggie!
You're not hurt, are you?
Must be one of these turtles guys. Shit, I forgot to sell my flame chips again, or whatever that stuff's called.
No. Well, if you aren't the craziest demon, your body's harder than your own sword.
Who's this?
That's Lord Shigure, one of the only two-legged exorcists in the entire abbey.
A legate. Same as Melchior.
Eleanor! Fancy meeting you here. What the hell happened to you? You get captured by a demon? Or are you a turncoat?
I'm...
Don't matter. I do my own thing. I got no standing to tell you how to live. Still, today's my lucky day. Never thought I'd encounter the one and only Stormquell.
Shigure, I think someone over there wants your attention. He looks lonely.
You're right, I'm being a jerk. Just can't pass up the chance to tease my little brother. Can I, Rokuro?
Your brother?
You haven't changed a bit, Shigure.
You go blind, dumbass? I'm bucket load stronger now. You're the one who hasn't changed, I bet. You still hung up on trying to take me down?
The one you want to beat in a fight? That's him?
I'm not who I was that day either, brother.
Oh, wait. You're a demon? Ha! Now it's getting good. But I wonder, has that really changed anything? When my real storm howl breaks your sad reject again, you gonna piss yourself like last time?
I'll handle him. Laffy said, no matter what, I need you to stay out of it.
All right.
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! Hold up! For one! Hold up! For three!
Come on now. Don't tell me you're finished already.
Oh my god.
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! See this? Hold up! See this?
Come on now. Don't tell me you're finished already.
Okay, wow. I don't even have any clue what to do here. This must be my midpoint boss that cranks the difficulty way up and like... we'll see.
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Deception! For one! Hold up!
Hey, you're not too shabby.
Hold up!
Come on now. Don't tell me you're finished already. It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! Form 2! Deception! Form 3! Deception! Hurricane! Deception! For one! Deception! For three! Hurricane! Slash! Hold up! See this? Slash! Hold up! See this? See this? For one! Hold up! See this? Slash! Hold up! Six! For three! Deception!
Hey, you're not
For
too
one!
shabby.
For one! Six! Slash! Six! Six! Slash!
Come on now. Don't
Oh,
tell me you're
Jesus,
finished already.
come on.
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! Hold up! Six! Hold up! Deception! Six! For one! Six!
Come on now. Don't tell me you're finished.
See this?
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! See this? See this? Deception! Hold up! For three! See this?
Not too shabby.
Hold up! See this? Deception! For three!
Come on now. Don't
That
tell me you're
whirlwind
finished
attack is
already.
ridiculous.
It's been too long since we crossed swords, brother.
Shut up! You're dead! I'll make you regret sparing my life last time! Hold up! See this? For three! See this? For three! For two! Slash! Six! Hold up! See this? Deception! Slash! See this? Deception! Six! Slash! Six! For three! For two! Deception! For three! Six! See this? Deception! Deception! Six! Deception! For three! Deception! Deception! For three! Deception! For three! For three! Deception!
You're feisty as a demon. I like it.
Okay, there we go.
But alas, I think our fight's over.
Rokuro! What? My body!
I said stay out of this! We're just getting started!
No backing down for you this time, huh? But we're done for today.
Shigure!
Oh, calm down, Rokuro. We could have a real fight sometime if you actually brought a decent sword. Go ask that old bastard there to make you one. I'll be waiting.
Huh? Who?
That demon in the armor, Kuragane.
The blacksmith! From the story!
I'll be waiting for you at Port Cadnix. Unless you can beat me, you ain't getting off this island.
Who are you to decide that?
You got a problem with it, lady? Best of luck, you demons. You'll need it.
Lord Shigure, sir! I'm on a high-level mission!
Eleanor, babe, I get it. You've gone rogue. Have fun with that. I see you again. I'll kill you.
He wasn't even trying yet. You can tell.
But if we all fight him together...
That won't work. But there is another way.
What are you talking about? What way?
Follow me.
Rokuro!
Ooh, hope I get a new weapon for him. That'd be cool.
Velvet, aren't we going after him?
This is his fight. It has nothing to do with me.
But Shigure said he'd be waiting at the port. He may be a nutball, but I don't think he's fool enough to let us slip past.
Exactly. And as a swordsman, he's even more skilled than Artorias, and that's saying something. We're mice with our tails pinned, and the cat's licking his lips.
At the very least, Kurogane seems to have some kind of plan.
Fine. We'll hear what he has to say. What was that fat cat creature with Shigure?
You mean Morgrim? She's a Moloch. She just looks different.
And?
And what? She has all the abilities of a Moloch. I'm not trying to keep anything from you. All I know is her name and that she's a Moloch.
Huh.
Lord Shigure is an exorcist legate, but he's also a warrior who can match exorcists or demons even without the use of Moloch arts. Since no one has ever seen Shigure use an art, Morgrim is considered one of the 7 wonders of the Abbey.
The 7 wonders of the Abbey.
No one knows Morgrim's capabilities, or even the details of Shigure's pact with her.
No one! Except me, that is!
Huh?
This is all highly classified, but Morgrim is incredibly lazy. The price she demanded of Shigure for making a pact with her was grooming and defleeing.
Anything else?
Oh, and on a point of sensitivity, she's chubby, not fat. She may be our enemy, but she's also a woman. You should try not to hurt each other's feelings.
Anything else?
Her thick eyebrows are all the rage with Malakim, so much so that false eyebrows are expected to be the next big thing.
Well, if he's that strong without Moloch arts, I don't want to see what he's like with them. What were you thinking, Eleanor? Attacking a legate like that?
I just thought Rokuro was going to die if I didn't intervene.
Oh? You'd kill one of your own allies for a demon?
I acted without thinking. Sometimes I'm too soft-hearted to a fault.
I'd say it's less that, and more just stupidity. You're supposed to be protecting Laphicet. Don't get yourself into trouble you don't need.
Even if one of her own is in danger?
Even then.
This kid must be really important to her. All right, I understand.
Laphicet, next time she acts up, stop her. Understand? We don't know what she's got up her sleeve.
Okay. Thanks for not telling on me, Eleanor. And I'm sorry I hijacked your body.
I understand how it feels to want to protect your friends. The problem's with those demons, not you.
But I think Velvet has the capacity to feel the same way too. At least when it comes to her brother.
Is that why you're staying with her?
I'm not sure. It's hard to say.
I have to figure out what's going on with this group.
Oh, looks like my internet's holding up.
If I ever hope to wrest the
So
child from them.
for that. Of course, it is like 15 minutes until 7 a.m., so I'm sure not too many people are even up yet.
I don't think we have a chance!
Hey, how's it going, man? Thanks for hanging out this morning. Yep, it's on PC. Actually, Prime Gaming gave me this game. He got it in a Humble Bundle, and he gave it to me for free. It's very generous of him. I've been having a blast playing so far. I think I put in, let's see, probably about 10 hours so far. Maybe a little bit more than that. But it's been very fun. I really like the combat system. There's a lot of dialogue in this game. Yeah, I want to see what other games I can get. I've never even really Like I said, I never heard of this game until Prime gave it to me, and now I want to check out the rest of them. There's got to be at least 20 of them I saw on the list. Yeah, I really wish they'd use. I wish they'd use this engine to remaster like Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. I think they would do well in this. They'd have to adjust the combat system a little bit, but I think this would be a perfect platform for that. So what are you up to this morning? You gonna be streaming any games? Oh, nice. That's cool. I haven't played Red Dead in a while. Or Halo. See, old Joey Shinobi there was playing Red Dead Redemption. He just ended up beating that game a couple days ago.
Whoa! Look at all those swords!
I'm kind of curious as to how
That's
far
what
into the
happens.
game I am on this.
Legendary
I don't
blacksmith
really have any
Kurogane
frame of
toils
reference.
so hard he forgets to die.
I gave up everything, thinking of nothing else but forging a sword that could surpass Stormhowl. And before I knew it...
You had traded your humanity for demonhood.
I see I'm not the only one. So great was your grudge against your brother, the inheritor of Stormhowl.
Well, guess we're not so different. You don't suppose you could hammer me up a new sword, do you?
I've forged countless blades over these long years, yet not one has proven a match for Stormhowl. And yet you still seek a Kurogane sword?
I'll put it like this. No matter how much you've failed across the centuries, you've never broken. Well, I'm the same way. If anything can break Shigure,
I know next to nothing
blade,
about it.
It's the bitterness I carry.
I need to look up. I need to at least go read some wiki about it or
Strangely
something
enough,
because it
seeing
seems
you
pretty
and
deep.
your brother has given me an idea that might work. I will forge you a new blade.
Should we get some Brightstone?
Nope. No need for that.
Huh?
Should I take it from the top?
If you would. My arms are all I'll be needing.
What are you doing?
Don't be alarmed.
Oh, gotcha.
Just cutting free some raw materials for the sword.
You see something new every day.
You need his head to make the sword?
That's right. With this
Yeah, I
fine
gotcha.
clump of pure resentment, I shall forge your imitation Stormhowl anew.
No. I only keep this imitation as a reminder of how weak-willed I was in the past.
I really
To
like
defeat
this
Shigure,
Rokuro
I've perfected
character.
the
He's
art
cool.
of dual wielding, a secret Rangetsu technique.
All right. If that's what you prefer, a pair of short swords it is.
This game started out all like light and fluffy and seemed like it was gonna be real lighthearted, and it
We'll
did
wait
a
outside.
180 and got real dark real fast.
The ship is on its way, right on schedule.
Of course it is. They don't have the Reaper on board.
One more thing. Apparently, Shigure is Artorias' bodyguard.
So we'll have to face him down sometime, no matter what.
It's in our best interest to get rid of him while he's working alone. The problem is, Rokuro can't beat him by himself.
Agreed. Shigure is not to be trifled with.
Certainly. That's why, when Rokuro creates an opening, we're going to take Shigure out.
You want us to meddle in somebody else's private quarrel?
Shigure is
affects my
tough,
own
man.
quarrel,
I had
yes.
a lot
I
of trouble
suppose
beating
I'm in
him
the same
earlier.
position. Besides, I can still use him. There's no sense in throwing his life away.
Rokuro's not really a guy to care about the big picture. He might try to hack your limbs off a bit, but he'll get over it.
See, I've been, since I'm, not only because I'm streaming it, but it's also my first playthrough, I've been letting all the dialogue play out, and this, you're right, the story is awesome in this game so far.
I made Bienfu rush out to the docks to scout the place out. Pretty smart, am I right?
I pity that creature sometimes.
That Kurogane, though, what a character! Giving his own body to forge a sword, like some kind of ritual sacrifice.
Ritual sacrifice. It's certainly something only a demon would do. It was a necessary sacrifice in order to gain power.
A necessary sacrifice. What a vicious turn of phrase.
Indeed.
Still,
Well,
I
it
can't
was-
say I'm not
it was
thrilled
just
to
one
see
of
how
those
it all turns
parts
out.
where,
If what you give is mere meat for a god's
they're
morbid
trying to get you to
lunch,
use a
could
certain
there be a
mechanic
more
more,
trivial
so
sacrifice? But
like
if
you
the
have to use a
offering
lot
is
of
one's
blocking
own
against
body and
him.
soul, even a single hair can be portentous.
And
I
up to
wonder
this
which
point,
you
I
will
haven't
have
had to
been
block at
in
all.
the end.
Rokuro, Kurogane, I just do not understand them. You saw
I just
them.
had to figure out what they were trying to
We're
teach you.
crazy, sure, but they go through life with such crystal clear sense of purpose. Even demons have things they're not willing to let go. Or do you think us mere animals?
I've been able to kill all the
running
Code
around
Red demons
killing
pretty
people
easily
left
so
and
far,
right?
but
I know.
again, I don't know how far I am
understand
into this
demons
game.
still
So.
have a certain consciousness, but I look at those two and they seem passionate, like normal people. Well, I've yet to meet a human so passionate he'd chop his own head off. Do you have a purpose like they do? I do, in fact. Ever since Artorias used my brother as a sacrifice. Typical demon nonsense. The Abbey exists to protect the people. Yes, sometimes cold, painful decisions need to be made to protect the many. But they'd never stoop to human sacrifice. Besides, as Shepherd, Artorias will cleanse the world of... If that's what you think, ask the precious Shepherd yourself. Ask him just what he did 3 years ago. He wouldn't. He'd never...
Oh, he did.
Rokuro wants to slay his brother, even if it kills him. And Kurogane had his own head lopped off just to forge powerful swords. How do those two find it in themselves to go so far?
It's just how they are. They're demons. Not exactly normal.
Yeah, it's scary. But I also kinda admire it. But me, I don't have anything I'm that desperate to accomplish.
Not yet, you mean. In time, you'll find something.
You really think so?
Almost certainly. But don't feel you have to go and risk your life over it. You're not a demon. And you should stay that way. You deserve a normal life.
Okay.
But never mind. Just the foolish ramblings of a demon girl.
Bad news! A group of praetors have left the docks and are headed this way!
Of course, it's got its weird stuff like this cat. And, you know, classic
Velvet, what do we do?
JRPG stuff.
We take them head on. And you're fighting with us, Eleanor.
An order, I presume.
It is. Protect Laphicet. And defeat the Exorcists.
All right. I understand.
Just remember, if we lose
RP
Eleanor,
points?
Laphicet will turn into a demon.
I'm not
I
sure.
haven't forgotten.
What do you mean by that?
But we need to pool all the resources we have. She needs...
Just don't push your luck too far, Velvet.
And so recently
Like in
was
my
she a
chat,
noble,
or,
upstanding young exorcist. How quickly one falls when entering Velvet's dark orbit.
Ask me if I care.
Yeah, I always love playing New Game Plus too. Man, that's always my. I always like to do the second run through. Oh, I'm not sure, man. So, there's some... I know you get grades for your fight, but I haven't really figured all that stuff out yet. Let me take a quick look here and see. Yeah, you know what, I think, I don't think there's any points like that, but you do get these titles that give you different abilities. I actually haven't looked at this in a little bit here. Well, the currency that you get is... The only currency I know of is gold, which is like gold. But then there's, like, you collect random miscellaneous components to upgrade your equipment. I don't know... I haven't really messed with the art stuff too much either. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if there's any that kind of... Maybe that's that BG thing at the bottom. I'm not even sure what that is either. Yeah, as soon as I find something to fight here, yeah, right here.
I don't think we have a chance!
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
that what you're looking for? The grade? See, yeah, I haven't even really been paying much attention to that. Yeah. What does that do? Does it, and is 1.46, is that good? Oh, okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I can't wait to get into that too. Like I said, I love playing New Game Plus on just about any game. Well, it's not in here. Maybe I have to go back out. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, right on. That's a cool idea.
Take a look. Scout ship setting sail.
Damn, yeah, I knew as soon as I saw this game had a cooking system, I knew there was going to be a lot to it. Yeah, right on. That's cool.
Traitor Eleanor! You should be ashamed of yourself, cowering to demons.
Your collusion could spell disaster to the Abbey if left unchecked. The only possible atonement is your death. You've betrayed the people and sullied Artorius' ideals.
No, that's not... Velvet, she's testing me. I know I have to fight. My mission calls for it. But any more of this will kill them.
Time for you to die and be purged!
Eleanor! I can't do it. I can't kill them.
I'm not done yet.
There. Now we're even, Eleanor.
You've got new sword!
words. Sinister. I like it.
I take it you're ready.
Yeah. All that's left is to kill Shigure.
With me as a witness.
I...
Keep on fighting like that, and you'll be killed. And if you get killed, Laphicet will lose his vessel.
I know that.
Velvet, wait.
You're not going to kill them? I'm just not that hungry right now. I've got new orders for you. Fight the exorcists, but make sure they don't die.
Understood.
I guess that was as far as Eleanor could go.
I think so. Push her any further and she's bound to break.
Ever the virtuous exorcist.
That very virtue is what lets her be Laphicet's vessel. Besides, I can't help but admire her commitment. She's enduring total disgrace to accomplish her mission.
How uncommonly pleasant of you.
Pleasant folks don't use people the way we do.
Yeah, you've got that right.
Don't get careless! Hey, is everyone all right?
Okay, I must have to go to that other exit. No, actually, this is where I came in, isn't it? Yes, damn it. A lot of these areas look very similar. Pretty easy to get turned around in this cave. Cool, man. Thank you for the host. Have fun with the VR. There's a VR arcade downtown here. I wanna go check that out. So have a good time, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, Bienfu? I was wondering if I could talk to you about something that's on my mind.
I figured it was just about the time that you and I had the talk, actually. I've seen it all, heard it all, and even tasted it all in my time as a Moloch. Ask me anything you want.
Damn, looks like my
I was
notifications
hoping you
not
could let me
working for that
borrow
either.
those
I'll have to look
books
into
you were
that.
reading earlier, if that's okay.
You mean how to talk a human female into becoming your vessel, and how to get the cuties?
Hey! Keep it down! Keep it down!
But you and Madame Eleanor have already formed a pact. Why do you still need either of those books?
Well, it's like when we're alone together, things get so awkward. It's hard to talk with her, you know?
That happens a lot with Malachiman vessels who are still new to the whole thing. I've been there. In that case, I've got an even better book for you.
Whoa! You read a lot of books.
I'm just an avid learner is all. Now let's see. Oh, here we go. Hot Spring Topics, Bearing Your Body and Your Soul. Being upfront and honest is always the best policy.
I don't think we'll be bathing in any hot springs together. Do you have anything else?
All right, then how about after bath party games, dropping your defenses and your towels?
Why do you keep trying to get us naked? I think that would just make things even more awkward.
Man, this kid's pretty young. This is kind of a weird conversation.
Tell you what, you can just look at my collection and pick whatever sounds good.
Love hacking, living long and loving hard, Diary of a Diary Thief.
What the fuck?
Hands speak louder than words.
All classics. I remember reading them when Miss Magilu and I were struggling to get along. Oh, to be young again.
You ever think maybe things would have been easier if you never read these books?
Reading the mood. Knowing what to say and how to say it. That one's a winner. A must-read for sure.
Are you two reading something together?
We are. Laffyset's been worried about that awkward distance between you two, and he came to me for some advice.
Oh, geez.
I've heard his side of the story, so let's you and I grab some tea and talk about what to do about it. Come on! Let's go!
Oh, okay.
Knowing what to say and how to say it. I don't think this will help either.
Ha! Why didn't I think of that earlier?
to dish out spanking.
That's the end for you!
What an easy victory.
I am invincible!
People who scream, "I am invincible," are generally insane. Pretty sure I don't have any of the outdoor travel bottles.
I'll end this quickly.
This fight is over.
Haven't had too much use for the gold yet. I'm sure it'll be eventually, though. They'll find something really expensive. Or upgrading equipment to higher levels gets, like, continuously more expensive. I guess we go back in the mine and try to find our way out. Maybe it'll be easier going in the front. Maybe we'll take a straight track to the back.
Let's get started! Crimson Sun, how could this happen? I love you! Do you think? Are there more? Are there more? Crimson Sun! Make it
I'll cut down anyone in my way!